Hi, I guess this will be the video why I don't use AA or CMA or any kind of like. Well, sometimes I go to Smart Recovery just to talk about my problems, but anyway, this is why I don't use AA or CMA. Because I know that some of you know me, and some of you have seen me like pop in and out of meetings, but so far, like I don't know, I'm sober, and I still drink alcohol. Um, I don't drink like that much. I I don't know. And a lot of people have told me that, oh no, you're gonna always go back to your drug of choice, or you're gonna always like. I don't believe that. Um, I don't believe it. And then they said that you'll eventually become an alcoholic. And what I have to say, so far that has not happened. And like I don't know. I don't drink like all the time. I guess like if I drank every day, then it would be a problem. But I don't drink like that often. I drink very seldom. Um, there's lots of people that I know that have recovered from I don't even want to say it from meth, and they still drink. I see it happen every day. I see it happen all the time. Actually, um, I don't know. And I've also seen like lots of people get off of this stuff, and just because they find out something shocking, they lost their job, or they lost something, or they hit a bottom, and then they just eventually stop. Um, but anyway, I wanted to get on why I've never like really. Um, one is I think it's religious. And like I think it lies to people and says that it's not religious, but actually it is. Like they actually pray, and I'm an atheist, so I would have to object to all prayers because I don't pray, and like I don't think that it does any good or not, and I know that it doesn't. um, that's just a small little tidbit. That's not like a lot. But another thing is that you have to have a higher power, and like just things like that. Like I'm not spiritual. I'm not a spiritual person. A lot of people say they're an atheist, but they're still spiritual. But I'm an atheist, and I'm not really spiritual. I believe in love. There's things that I believe in, but I'm not. I wouldn't call myself like so spiritual, and like that's what I do. No. No, and I think you can live a happy life without it. I've lived 30 years without spirituality or religion, and I'm a very happy person. Um, um, yeah, and I know that. Another thing is that when I used to go, this is what will happen. I would hear a story, and it would bring me back into an addiction, and it would, and just the whole disease thing. It says that you'll never ever get over it, and that's just the point of a disease. Like you never actually get over it. But I've met people who have. I've met people who have gone to AA meetings and for a number of years, and then they stop going, and then they're still sober. So I mean, even if you stop, it doesn't mean that you're going to relapse. I mean, where's the logic on that? So these are all the reasons why I don't go, and I probably won't go ever again. Um, I just came to that conclusion. Yes, it can be good because you can. I'm not knocking on people who do go, but I'm just saying why it's bad for me, and why it has been bad for the past, and probably why it'll be bad in the future. Um, and if you want to like treat something, you have to remember there's different ways to treat everything. I mean, there's different ways to treat like you know HIV. There's different ways to treat schizophrenia. There's different. I mean, some people for schizophrenia don't even need medicine. Some people do, and some people the medicine it doesn't work. None of the medicine work, and they have to stay in the hospital all the time. I've met people like that, and that's just how things work. And I think that AA doesn't work on everyone. That's one thing that I do believe. I do strongly believe that it does not work on everyone, and I do strongly believe that it only works on some people, but not everyone. And it didn't work on me. And I'm not saying that it can't work on me, but I mean, it's just the way I am. I'm not spiritual and I'm not religious, and I don't want to be. I have no interest in becoming either one of those things, and it's just not me. I just like I like a godless spiritualist life, and I'm happy about it. I like to make my own choices, and that's another thing that people should know about me. But anyway, I see in the ways that it can be bad but then I see in the ways it can be good because it's a constant reminder. I'll like defend AA that, you know, having to go to a place where you're reminded of something bad happening in your life will remind you not to do it, right? Because before I discovered drugs, I used to remind myself that they were bad, and like I would never do it. But having that constant reminder can probably help people. Yeah, I mean, but I'm not knocking AA. I'm just like saying, I just want to. I wish that I could tell everyone that their way is not the best way for everyone. Like I know that my way is not the best way for everyone either. But you know, some people who are in it, they think that their way is the best way because it's the only way that has ever worked for them. But that might not be true in my case, and that's all I would like to say. I don't know. I think that's all I know about AA, and you know, I don't know. I hope I nailed it. All right. Thanks for watching.